let's talk about something stupid now. This is my Mount Rushmore in Blood Brother variety, and I think it's probably pretty bad, but I'm gonna do this anyway. So we're playing Tom and Jerry, and Larry, and Barry. I played these guys way back, so brand new clan the first time I decided to put this shit together, see where it went. They're not good. Or at least they weren't then. Maybe now. There's a lot more cards. Let's take a second look at them. So, Jerry. Jerry's not bad at all. The ability to just move blood around from one blood brother to another. Very cool. Very cool ability. Larry. Burning the blood for an intercept. That sounds pretty good. Tom. Oh, right. Drawback. Ouch. Barry. Okay. Beats up on little guys. Alright. How bad can that be? So here we're playing 3 copies of Achilles' Heel. If you can get this card off, this card is very good. Playing 5 copies of Blood Buff. This card's just essential. That gives Tom and Barry the advanced version of Sanguinus. Very useful. 1 Depravity. Very important to play Depravity. Extra punches is nice. Little drawback that it's unique. Flames of Insurrection. I think this card's a lot of fun. Very useful if you can dunk vampires at all. Libertas. Can't say it enough. I think this card is great. Just eliminates allies, cancels bleed bounces, and helps stop combat ends. Great card. Vessels, because you gotta move blood. For rushes, we're playing 10 copies of Coagulated Entity. 10 is a lot of copies. A lot. But you want to fight. A lot. You want to prevent damage. A lot. This is how you do it. Really important to do those things. Plus, you're going to get real big, real strong, real fast. I think this card is good. I want to see this card do something. I'm going to try it. Also playing 6 copies of Line Brawl because you got Potence Rushes here. Maybe that's good enough? I don't know. I'm on the fence about Line Brawl. I could be talked out of Line Brawl. But Jerry has celerity. Jerry has celerity. Jerry's also Jerry. Playing 2 copies of Crypt Suns because, I don't know, I've fallen in love with this card. It's very strong. Very strong. Playing some copies of Hayride. I think Hayride can be very useful at being able to replay those Coagulated Entities. But maybe not very good. I'm not sure how much I like or dislike this card, but still giving it a try. 5 copies of Shell Game. Great to get stealth whenever you need it. Not even at a really high cost, because if you can succeed at the action, which you should be able to if you're paying such a big expense, it's going to benefit you pretty largely. Just playing 1 copy of Lalo. I think this card's really good if you end up in a situation where you have to Diablerize somebody because they're a problem. This gives you a nice way to pick the vampire back up and bring him back out later. 4 copies of Slake the Thirst because this is a really, really fun interaction. If you Coagulated Entity, you move the blood. You then slake the blood. It's a nice little way to give the blood back. 1 copy of Coordinate Attacks. This card is pretty good. If you have another ready minion to go, you can basically, as a combat card, get a rush in on somebody you've just been in combat with. I think this card is probably one of the best iterations of this card, and largely underplayed. But you gotta have Sanguinus, you gotta be a Blood Brother. Blood Brothers aren't great. Playing 9 copies of Diversion, because I think this card is crazy strong, even at just one of the discipline levels. Even at just Fortitude, like, easily the strongest damage prevention card printed. It's arguable, I agree, but very strong. 10 copies of Dust Up, punching for 3 is always good. Once again, Jerry's got celerity. 7 copies of Immortal Grapple, because, well, hold on tight. 7 copies of Lament 2. I think this card is slightly better than I think it's perceived as being, but I don't think it's good. The not replacing until after combat is a big drawback, but it does offer you maneuver or a +2 damage strike. The versatility is pretty good. It's not diversion levels of good, but it's still pretty good. 6 copies of Taste of Vitae, because it also goes nice with Slake the Thirst. And a Dragonbound to try to oust, and some Narrow Minds. I don't know if this deck is good. I don't think it is probably good. But I'm going to try it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I took one too many blues to the head as a kid. But I don't think that's it. I think it's because, deep down, I have hope that anything in this game actually works. I know that's not true. But the hope doesn't die. It can't die. I can't believe this can't work. This has to work. It's gonna work. It's gotta work. It's really, really just gotta work.